That's how it rolls.
You can sing.
No,
You, you
I
just
wouldn't.
sing.
I wouldn't call that singing.
If it sounds musical, it's singing.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we're live. we are live. It just went live without giving me any notice whatsoever. Thank you, Facebook. I like when I like when you do that to me. You know what I mean? I could be saying anything to the guests,
You
and
know?
you just come on like that. Not even giving
Yeah,
what
broadcasting to the
one
world.
1 minute's notice. Hey, welcome. This is hi and welcome to Yvonne Wright, Mary K Beauty Consultant. Yvonne, thank you so much for joining us today.
Not the problem.
I
Thank you
know
for
you've had
having me.
I know you've had a busy day all day teaching, so
Yes.
I'm very pleased that you've decided to join us because I know that you've had to deal with pupils,
Um,
young young
today not
people,
so much.
and I imagine that can be quite challenging. Before we start, I'd like to do a pose. We have to do a pose for the thumbnail, which goes on YouTube. So after three, I want you to give me your most striking pose that you've done this year. So after three, so 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was smooth, man. I'll tell you what, I actually look quite good there. I'd be quite happy to look at that one again. Thanks for joining us today, people. As I say, we've got Yvonne Wright with us from Mary Kay. Really pleased to have Yvonne. I met her through a WhatsApp group. She sent me
Yes.
a random message complimenting me on a blog post that I did, and I was like, oh, someone actually reads my stuff. And we've spoken, and she's wonderful. And yeah, I thought, let's get you on the interview and let everybody else know how wonderful you are. So without further ado, let's get started. So Yvonne, even though I've mentioned your company name several times, please tell the people watching what you do for a business.
I am a beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Mary Kay Cosmetics is an international brand. It has been in the UK for 30 years,
Wow.
and we produce and promote and sell a range of skincare products and some color cosmetics as well.
Oh, fantastic. So you say it's been in the UK for 30 years. You haven't worked for them for 30 years, though, have
Oh,
you?
no, no, no. The company has been in.
You look too young to have worked for them for 30 years. So.
Oh, thank you. It is amazing skincare products.
Oh, what an advert. I like how you dropped that one in then. You're a
But
natural
I have,
salesman.
but I have to. Can I tell you, on a random Facebook post recently, one of my students from
Uh-huh.
about several years ago, she commented, "This woman refuses to grow old."
Oh, wow.
I refuse.
That's good. And you can put and would you put some of that down to good genes or is it all Mary Kay?
Good genes, absolutely.
Fantastic.
But it also comes down to using products that are compatible with your skin and being consistent with them.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
a good regime with products that are good for your skin.
And I'll agree with you there. I mean, my dad, bless him, he's in a home. He's got dementia,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not kidding you. He actually looks younger now than when he went in because he can't do anything for himself. Every day he's creamed up from head to toe, um, which I think he does actually like, even though he can't speak.
And why not?
Um, his wrinkles have gone. He's got no wrinkles. And I said to her, I says, what are you doing? And literally, they cocoa butter twice a day. And yeah, so I've got myself a big bottle, and 3 times a day, just pour it on my head and just rub it in. So yeah, so absolutely, and it is about consistency because those days where you don't look after your skin, especially from our community as well, it can become quite noticeable. And
Absolutely.
if you've got friends with big mouths and they notice, they'll always tell you, say, you let them look dry like
Yep.
water. So, so yeah,
Amen.
I'm with you. So, what inspired you to start the business? What inspired you to get into Mary Kay and beauty? And
Usually people who start the business have some association because they probably have used the products in the past.
Okay.
And that was me. I was using the products in the past. And when I moved here from another part of the UK, I was not teaching because I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see if I could do something else. And the ethos of the company grabbed me.
Okay.
Faith first, family second, business third.
Oh.
Yes.
Faith first, family second, business third.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it came out of a woman, Mary Kay,
Yeah.
who thought that women should not sacrifice their family life or sacrifice their faith for making money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the business was created around that ethos, and that's what really grabbed me.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
and to earn some extra money.
Well, you did say that business lasts on the money part. Yeah, that's fantastic. And I mean, from the sounds of it, those kind of values are front and center of what Mary Kay is all about. That's brilliant. So, what challenges have you had to overcome? I mean, how long have you been doing Mary Kay?
Just over 5 years.
Wow. So what I imagine there's been quite a few. What challenges have you had to overcome?
Well, the first challenge was that when I moved here, I didn't know anybody.
So where was you living before?
London.
Oh, bless you. And you came to sunny Brum. We're much nicer up here, you know.
I know that. Absolutely. I can vouch for that. So I moved here for love.
Love.
Yeah, so I knew nobody. And so the biggest challenge was actually finding people
Yes.
to buy my product.
Yeah, yeah.
Finding an audience, finding people who would listen to me.
Yeah.
So I'm quite shy, actually.
Okay.
And even though I'm a teacher, when I sit in front of a classroom, I have a captive audience. They're there.
Yeah,
and
they're there to listen to you. Yes.
Right. Most times.
depends as to what school you're at, actually. But yeah,
I know. So as I'm walking to a classroom as a teacher, and the students are there, and I deliver, and we learn from each other. But starting a business, I knew nobody. I had to find customers. So I used to go to the gym, and it forced me to talk to people.
Oh, so you're that strange woman who spoke to all the strangers then?
Yes.
I've had a few of you at my gym. Hello, love, where are you from? Oh! and I mean, how did you did that become easier the more you did it, or?
Absolutely. Because, okay, when you get into network marketing and direct sales, you usually have a mentor, somebody who is able to guide you.
Yes.
So having the guidance and the mentoring from that person or those persons help.
Fantastic.
And then a part of the mentoring is that you do things with them. So you go out, you go to wedding fairs, you have outside events, So you're thrust into situations where you have to talk and you have to meet people and you have to so.
Oh, brilliant. I mean, to be fair, it is one of the best ways to learn is to just throw yourself into things.
Oh yeah, like swimming.
Yeah, like swimming. Always wise to have a bit of rope tied around your waist if you can't swim. And I think that, I think confidence is a real strange thing, because the most confident people can also be not confident. People kind of think that these guys who are on stage singing and dancing, and that's them, all the time. The reality is they have their moments. Everybody has their moment. And I suppose it's being able to kind of play that part of not appearing not confident.
Yep.
And being able to play that part well. So, well done. That's fantastic. And just moving here and you're in a strange new town, you have to go out and find new people. That's really good. And that will give people a lot of encouragement, because it shows that if you are prepared to kind of step away from that zone in your mind that's saying don't do it, you can achieve.
It can be done.
Achieve so much. Yeah. So tell us one thing about you that not many people know. Just what? Hey, just how many you got? Sorry, guys, watching. Yes, I asked for one. She wants to give us several.
No, I'll give you one. Okay, some people know that I sing.
Oh.
A lot of people don't know that I sang.
You sing.
Yeah, so I sing. And I've had the opportunity to record. I did backup vocals for some people back in the day. But yeah,
Give us some names. You know,
I knew you were gonna do that.
Some of us might be old enough to know who you're talking about.
No. New Creation.
What did they sing?
It's a gospel group, and it's they've been around a lot. Well, they've been around.
Give me a chorus. Give me a little chorus. Just the line, just one line. See if I
Oh gosh, I knew you were gonna do that.
Be careful what you tell me, girl. New Creation. Who else? Is there anybody that is internationally known, or did you think of anybody who's international?
I would think so. I would hope so. They've been around for a while. And in the gospel Christian music circle,
genre.
they would be known.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. And I mean, do you have any? Is there any videos of you singing, or you know, anyone could check out your vocal talents?
I don't, you know.
Yvonne, God gave you a talent, a superpower, and you mean to tell me that you haven't recorded it anywhere?
I did something for this year, just recently. I did something for Black History Month. It was in October.
Okay.
So it's somewhere, but
it's somewhere.
Like I said, I'm shy, so I don't. You will catch me if you catch me.
Oh bless. Okay, fair enough. I can live with that. Right, we've got a comment coming. What's this? Ben Kelly just logged on. Big bottle over your head, talking rum. It's my birthday last week, and there was quite a few images of me talking about rum. So everyone thinks I've got a problem. I have. If it's in the house, he has to get drunk, and once it's finished, I don't buy anymore. So, oh, brilliant. So, if somebody was crazy enough right now to start a business, what advice would you give that person based on what you've gone through? What are the kind of 3 key tips that you'd say? Make sure you do this.
Research.
Yeah.
Because chances are, I know technology has turned everything on its head.
Absolutely.
Chances are that there's somebody who has done something similar to what you are going to do.
Yeah.
So do your research. Find all the legal implications. Look what the market is like. Look at what people want. You know, do all the research.
Yeah.
Find yourself a mentor. That was good for me. Find yourself a mentor. Listen to them.
That's the important bit.
And then follow the advice.
Oh, and that's even more important.
I know.
Gosh, you're like, it's like you're speaking holy words here.
There's nothing new. But the thing is that sometimes our ego will allow us to not listen or listen but not follow advice. And we can't bring ego into it, because you will just end up with maybe a very expensive hobby.
Ego crushes so many opportunities for people because they don't allow ego to get out of the way, but let it stay front and center and dictate their path. And we've all been guilty of it. I've been guilty of it. I think it tends to be more male thing than female. I think females are very easy to kind of say, "Oh, right, I'm not right. Let me learn." Whereas men are like, "Maybe I'm wrong, but that's it. I don't care." We're a little bit like babies in that aspect. But if you can crack your ego, oh my God, you'll achieve so much.
You just go.
Because you're no longer competing with the world or competing with yourself. You're just getting on with life.
That is it.
Wow, fantastic. Okay, is there anything that the people watching, the people in my group who will see this tomorrow, is there anything that we can do to help and support you right now?
Okay. Again, everything has been turned up on its head, especially because of COVID.
Yes.
And what I've had to learn to do, because my business requires that I go and sit in front of people.
Yes.
I've had to learn to go and sit in front of people in a different audience, in a different way.
Yes.
So learn how to use social media more effectively.
Yeah.
Learn how to use the social media that my target audience is using, because there's no point in me being on Instagram and Facebook if they are not, you know.
Yeah.
So the biggest need right now is to grow my audience, but know where they are so I can actually find them.
Okay, so people watching, Yvonne wants to grow her audience. I would imagine that a fair few of you watching will be her audience. So if you wanted to support her, then go and find her, because what Yvonne's going to do when we finish, she's going to put her links to her where we can find her online. I'm not sure where we can find her online actually, but she's going to put her links in, so that if you do want to follow up with Yvonne, that you're able to do that. I know I keep saying this, but if you've watched to the end and you do hashtag replay, no, you are going to get a prize. I'm going through all of this year's videos at the end of tomorrow, and everyone who's done hashtag replay will be getting a gift from me. I'm not sure what it is yet.
Nice.
Well, Yvonne, thank you so much for joining us today. You've been absolutely brilliant and perfect. You know, I'm going to let you into a secret, people watching. Yvonne was a little bit nervous. I don't know why. But she was a little bit nervous about this, and she's been absolutely phenomenal. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, if you've sung in, you know, you've sung in gospel choir in front of hundreds of people, maybe thousands, and there's no need at all for you to be nervous about doing a Facebook Live. So yeah, cracking. People, have a fantastic evening. Thank you for joining us. If you've got any questions for Yvonne, ping them over to me. She's going to drop all the links into the video, and I shall catch up with you next Tuesday when I'll be speaking to Tracy Lee, who is a business support specialist. She helps people do a lot of things.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah, people, see you next week. Take care. Yvonne, don't go
Bye.
anywhere. Bye.